Thank you, Mayor. I have to disagree with everyone. I actually already voted no on this issue when it came to council the last time. And it is because of my concern for the missing middle. We keep talking about the missing middle. I'm concerned about the people who are in the middle income earners and who are tax burdened, and we keep taxing them more and more. In 2016, the voters approved a big $950 million housing bond for the county. And now we're asking San Jose residents to do another one. In addition to Measure A, our city has inclusionary housing requirement, the housing impact fee, and now Measure V. I actually have I have a slide, if you could put that up. Some of you may have seen this before because it keeps coming up, and I wish I didn't have to bring this up all the time. But let me put up my tax bill yet again, so that you could see what middle class people have to see on their when they get their statement from the county. There are 17 parcel taxes that are not the normal tax or the water bill or the garbage bill, or even the what do they call that fee that kills the insects? There are 17 different additional taxes on our current tax bill, and this will be one more. You know, I know we want to put up housing as fast as possible, and this is the second reason why I don't think that this is a great idea. Because money doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to build housing. It's a means to build housing, but it doesn't mean that we're actually going to get housing, because we have to find land. We have to find communities that will get people to say, yes, build that thing in my backyard. We, on Measure A, we promised to build 4,800 new units. That was more than 2 years ago, and 804 now have been paid for. How many have been built? 0. That was 2 years ago. That's what I mean by just because you have money doesn't mean that it's going to end up being a house. So I don't want to belabor this because I didn't even think we should think about this again, because I voted no on it the first time, and I'm voting no on it just because I think we do need to consider our missing middle class, because they don't come here and talk to us. They're out there working. They have dual incomes. They're working hard to pay these giant tax bills that keep getting bigger and bigger every year. And this isn't these extra parcel taxes aren't the only thing that they have to deal with. Their property tax goes up every year regardless, because their property values go up. A lot of people would say, well, they're getting rich. That's not true. You can't, if you sold your house, you can't go and live anywhere else in the city, because you can't afford the additional tax burden in some cases. So I am looking out for the missing middle here when I say that having more taxes is over and over again is not the answer, and this is why I'm voting no.